Why are Christians poor? Lack of valuable relationships. Look up. Relationships are assets. Like men buy land and invest in land. You invest in relationships. Relationships have return in value. High return in value. Relationships are not only assets, relationships are currencies. They have legal tending abilities. They can be used for exchange. Whatever money can buy, relationship can buy twice. If everything you have, you bought with money, then you lack certain relationships in your life. There are things you don't need to buy in your life that you can say bought by relationships. Jesus understood the principle of relationship so much that if you notice in the days of Jesus, he did not use money so much. The legal tender he used was relationship. Go to the city. Tell the man the master needs it. When he wanted to do in the upper room, he said, go there. Tell him the master needs it. Prepare. When they needed to feed the 5,000, there was a boy already with fish and bread. The boy brought it, then he multiplied it. Everything Jesus did, he did by relationship. To the extent that including when he died, relationship bought a tomb for him. It was relationship that also had to prepare his body so that his body does not decay. The women had to get oil and go and rub it on his body to prepare him a body. Almost everything Jesus did. One wisdom Jesus taught us is that one other powerful money you need in your life is the money called relationships. What are relationships? Advantageous connections. Advantageous connections. I have sat down to observe wealthy people and I discovered the kind of people around them. This man that owns Access Bank, did you watch his burial? Did you see the caliber of men in the burial? Dangote was crying. Tony Elumelu was crying. See the kind of people in his life. See all the kind of people in his life. I've watched my father, Apostle Joshua Selman, and I've observed him. He has principal, powerful relationships in every sector. You come to the police, there is a particular very powerful relationship in the police because police case go should come. In the legal field, there are principal relationship because of court case. So you have to be strategic and know the relationships to pursue, maintain, and invest in. Don't ever ask for a return in where you have not invested. So you must understand how to value people. Value people. It is dangerous not to have strategic relationships in your life. One of my friends and also a partner in this ministry, when we were talking about the issues of custom, he was telling me the head of customs he knows. In building relationships, he even knows how to speak Hausa because most of them were Fulanese. And because he knows how to speak Hausa, he took advantage of it. Whenever they're doing their bad days, he sends them cows. He visits them. He travels for their occasions. Comes and just say, how you doing? And just shake them PR. See, Christians are the only people that say, I don't need any man. I don't need any man. Only Jesus is good for me. And it's a product of pride. It's a product of pride. You don't go for people's occasions. You don't celebrate people in their bad day. You don't give people in their bad day. You don't go for when they are grieving. You don't go for when they are celebrating. Then when you are celebrating, you want everybody to come. You will get the harvest of your life. How do you want everybody to buy you gift in your birthday when you bought no one for anybody? How many people have you bought gift for in this year for their birthdays? How many people have you celebrated? When you see people's birthday, you do as if you don't know. Then on your own, you will not be depressed because nobody is celebrating you. Turn to your neighbor and preach to me and say, value relationships. Value relationships. And that is that we dishonor and disdain. Dishonor and disdain. You must have that skill to know how to manage people, no matter how they are. People are all kinds of people. You must know how to manage each person according to his personality. You don't treat everybody the same way. There are ways to treat people. And I believe we have taught on relationships. You can go back to our teachings on valuable relationships and learn about them.